Hi everyone. I am so sorry. I actually have been I have been recording my I guess recording. I have been recording, but I have not had the time to edit, and make it into a video, which is quite very easy for me. All I do is just get a picture and just put my audio in, and that's it. The only thing is the recording part. But I have been recording videos, and I just didn't have time to go and do the videos and put it, upload it to the internet. It's been a long, I don't even know how long has it been. Let me check. It's been really long. I don't think I would bother to check because it's really been a really long time. Okay, I just want to catch up with you. Today's I guess this video is not gonna be more like a ASMR video. It's more like, hey, what's up? How you doing? I've been good. I've got lots of news for you. I've been watching a lot of the Southern ASMR channel, Southern Accent, I think, and she's really good. And I mean, it's more like unintentional ASMR videos. Those organizing, I really love those parts, and so I might use some kind of southern, accent. It's really funny. Okay, anyways, things have been going really good with me. Work has been going really well. Blah 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 blah. I am not sure if I have told you. I was kind of, sort of, yes, I was. I guess changing rank. Yeah, so it's not really a promotion. I guess it's promotion. So, anyways, it's very tiny little improvement at work, and lots of changes at work. I mean, like, pay is good. It's better than before, but not so good. For me, my salaries, I've always looked it as a bit lower than market rate, but after a while I'm like, maybe it's time for me to go to a different type of job, improve yourself after, but it's like, you have to decide when is the good time for you. And I think it's not a good time for me now, but environment is really good. I like my working environment. Even not, I don't mean like physical working environment. I mean the work culture and friends. I've got lots of friends. I've got my boss is good. I mean, that's the best you can hope for, isn't it? And I did have a very bad boss before, so I'm just so glad. I am a Christian, so I'm really glad and thank God for all the good things that's happening in my life. So okay, so actually I made a video before this about my learning to drive. I even studied with you guys. Supposedly, I did record the driving rules, books, reading all these driving things. I did do that part, but I didn't make it into a video. So maybe next time when I have the time, I go and make it into a video, and you guys can finally hear me months ago I've been recording, and yeah, so I have good news. I have been studying the driving, and actually in Singapore. I live in Singapore. If I haven't told you this before. Yes, so in Singapore, the driving process is, the learning process is, there's this basic theory test. Basic theory test is for basic learning, and it's just for theories and all the basic stuff, So this is all, both theory tests are, there's two tests, basic and final theory tests. Both tests are multiple choice questions, and yeah, so I've been reading a lot on it, doing a lot of practices. I really have been every lunchtime I will go and do my multiple choice questions, or 1 hour each day for 5 days a week. So it's been a lot of practicing, and finally recently I have completed my final theory test. I have passed my basic theory test with no mistake at all, but my final theory test, the pass mark is 47 tests correct out of 50 tests questions, and I got 49, so I made one mistake in my final theory test, but I know the what I made mistake, so anyways, it's good enough for me. As long as I understand the concept, which I do, I really understand the concept. I've been practicing, I've been reading, I've been doing a lot of the driving part. Really want to start driving, and my practicing to drive practice part is, I have recently gone to the last part of my lessons. It's you go through a lot of lessons to go through to the last part, I did drive in the main road and things. It was the first time I was driving in the main road. I was so excited. It was really cool. You need to have a license for learner drivers in the road from traffic police here, so I got that license. It's called provisional driving license, and I've been practicing. And the first time I drove on the road, it was really very amazing feeling, really good. I really felt good. So that then now I've been practicing quite a lot, and the last few stages of my lessons are mainly for the, excuse me, my leg is dead, ouch. Yeah, okay, what was I okay, yes, correct. So the last few parts is mainly reversing and parking and parallel parking. I have started to do the 90 degrees reverse to parking. So reverse parking, I just last week Saturday I did, yes. So it's been just few days, and yeah, reversing is a challenge, yeah. But once you get the gist of it, the idea of it, I think it's easier to kind of navigate through. You just need to practice a lot. You just practice makes perfect, and there's always a trick. There's always a trick to driving and practicing and maneuvering, U-turning and all the turning parts. You need to know when to turn and what speed to use. the steering wheel and acceleration pedal. Ouch. Okay, so all these have to be adjusted and practiced and made into your second habit, natural thing, kind of thing. Just need to keep practicing until you're like bored of it, you know. So yes, so I have a few more lessons, and hopefully I can get my practical test soon. Soon I'm going to get my practical test. I think around March I will have passed or failed or anything like practical test. I'm just hoping, crossing my fingers. So that happened. What else? There's so many things that happened. One of the biggest news is I can tell you now, I'm very excited, even though I don't sound so excited today because I'm a little bit sick. I will tell you is your girl here is pregnant. I finally can say I'm preggo. So yeah, it's been going really well. I'm so excited. Me and my husband is really excited, and yeah, I'm just 14 weeks 6 days today, so tomorrow it'll be 15 weeks, so that is what, 3-4 months. It's still very little, but already starting to feel the whole weight of the pregnancy. I still can't believe it. I sometimes forget I am, and then I it's kind of, you know, sometimes I forget that I'm pregnant, and I move like very fast, and I suddenly realize, oh no, I shouldn't move so fast. I actually have a human growing inside me, so I have to be very careful. And yeah, so the pros and cons of pregnancies, for me, it's just so all the typical wonderful symptoms of pregnancy is happening to me. All of the typical things. Honestly, if you look at typical pregnancy symptoms, very funny thing, I've been looking around everywhere. I've been talking to my friends who gave birth, and I've noticed that most of them never have symptoms. I mean, not those bad symptoms, you know, pregnancy typical symptoms like nausea. They don't have none of them have nausea, except for one friend. Out of 5 people I talked to, just one of them had nausea. So I've got the whole typical glory of pregnancy symptoms. Symptoms such as nausea. I mean, the first trimester was incredibly tough. The nausea was over the roof. I really thought, like, I really was so tired of getting nauseated everywhere I went. Everything I smelled has this extra sense of smell. Like, I could tell what my husband ate during lunchtime, at dinner time, you know, like a few hours later. I can smell from his clothes. He's like, you ate burgers. I can smell. So it's really interesting. Yeah, the sense of smell was out of scale. Now I have reached my second trimester, and I have been feeling a lot better, which is also a symptom of typical pregnancy. You get real energetic during the second trimester, but the third trimester, oh Lord, you will feel tired again, because there's gonna be a giant belly growing, you know, human growing inside, getting bigger and bigger every day. Yeah, so I think I had to change my pants. I had to change my pants from the second month onward. When I reached 8 months, 8 months, I'm sorry, 8 weeks. 8 weeks is the time when I started changing clothes because I couldn't wear my pants anymore. I get bigger and I can't breathe, so I had to change my pants. I had to buy some dirty pants, which I wore, and it was huge for me in the first 8 months. 8 weeks, sorry. 8 week, 9 week, 10 week. It was pretty big for me. I had to roll it down to wear it. Now I am at 15, almost 15 weeks. I finally can wear my maternity pants just without any problems. And I cannot find any nice maternity dresses. Anyways, that's not really my big concerns right now. If you have been reading the news, it's been crazy things going on around the world. I hope you guys are doing well. It's just so horrible, all these virus things. Singapore already, as of today, today's what day? Let me tell you today. Today I'm recording on the 4th of February 2020. As of today, we have 18 cases of the coronavirus thing. It's just horrible, isn't it? But I'm hoping, and because I'm Christian, I'm praying for things to settle down, and all of us not to be super stressed out. Actually, stress and public stress is not helping at all. I've been reading news. All this news are just exaggerating everything, and just I don't know if it's real or not. They keep saying it's the new pandemic, the black plague of the modern times. But it's what's the point of saying all those things? You're just making people so paranoid. If you're too paranoid, it's no good too. So anyways, I've been wearing masks, and funny thing about masks is everywhere here is out of stock. I can't find any mask anywhere. Everybody's gone crazy about masks. Everyone bought, and there's nothing left in Singapore. Good thing is actually you can sew your own mask. There are patterns online. You can download it if you know how to sew. I recommend to sew your own mask and try it out. Maybe it's good. I did try mine. It was good. But I can't replace the usual surgical mask, 3-ply. But yes, and Singapore has been pretty good about this whole virus thing, because the government is actually, I like Singapore government. They're really good in taking care of the people here. So recently they gave to each household 4 masks. It doesn't sound much, but honestly, masks are sold out everywhere. I'm just so glad that I have at least 4 of them. So public panic. So, oh my gosh, this video has turned to a very, very gloomy end, hasn't it? Anyways, things are going really well. I'm still so happy. I went to the test, for those moms out there, they have this test called, I mean, you can opt for to do tests or not. I opted for it because I'm 30 years old, and apparently when you reach 30, your risks increase dramatically. So you have to do a lot of tests. My gynecologist recommended some tests, so I did some tests at 12 weeks. Was it 12 weeks? Yeah, 12 weeks. And the only good thing about that test is I could see the baby's hands and legs, and I was really shocked to see the baby. It's like a real human inside there. I know I'm growing human inside me, but sometimes you just forget. But the concept is just very vague when you're not feeling anything. Even though your tummy is getting bigger and bigger, but you're just like, yeah, but like it's like vapor, like it doesn't feel real. It feels intangible. So when I see the sonogram, which is the test sonogram, was really sharp, so you can see the fingers, you can see the toes. Oh my god, it was so hilarious, so cute. The baby moved around, but the doctor was like having a really hard time trying to take a good picture of the neck for the Oscar or whichever test they have to do for the Down syndrome thing. Yeah, this is an option for pregnant women to go through. It's really hard to go through, honestly. Then like after the test, you have to go and wait for the test results to see the results, and it's not a good wait. I tell you that. You never want to wait for that type of tests, and like it's just so hard. But once the wait is over, the result was in, everything is a-okay. Everything was wonderful. So I was so happy that I could finally enjoy this pregnancy. Because up till then everything was anxiety, stress, nausea, headache, sickness, lots of things going on, only until then I realized, oh my gosh, I'm going to have a kid. It's really going to happen. I can't believe it. I think next time when I see the baby, I can see the sex of the baby, which is like a few weeks from now, 4 weeks, 1 month from now, end of February, I guess. I will see the baby's gender. Then I really have no idea what gender it's going to be. But I'm so glad. I just hope that everything goes well. Yeah. So hormones are such a great part of the pregnancy. I mean to say hormones are the huge part of pregnancy. It's not necessarily it's a good thing, and not necessarily it's a bad thing, but it's just a huge part of pregnancy. So it goes up and down the pregnancy. So first trimester it shoots up to the moon, like phew. Then when you have that much change in hormones, you'll have nausea and all this blah blah, all these problems going on. Then second trimester slows down and then stays there. That's why people feel better, but that's why they also feel dizziness and lightheadedness, which today I'm feeling lightheaded, and headaches too because of the drastic changes in hormones. Yeah, so only thing about this is pregnancy is I really cannot take maternity milk. If you're a mom who gave birth, if you're going through pregnancy at the same time as me, I would like to know if you can take the maternity milk, because honest to God, it's really yucky. It's honest, like, ugh, horrible. It's so horrible. It's like, like the taste is, number one, it's too sweet. I think you can either get a vanilla or a chocolate version. I've tried the chocolate. It's worse than the vanilla. So vanilla version, I don't know. It just smells bad, tastes bad. It's inside a tin, right? So it's inside a tin material. So I don't know why it tastes like tin, like iron, like it tastes like a canned thing, it's really bad. Honestly, I tried to drink it with yogurts, 1 cup of yogurt, and dilute it with water. I really cannot. And only thing helped is the yogurt, and put some strawberries in. It helps a little bit, but honestly, it's like the worst thing ever. Yeah, okay. I'm lying down just now. Okay. That's all. That's all I can say. I've been asking around my friends, have they taken maternity milk, because that's a really good source of calcium for the baby. I have been taking my vitamins. I mean, there's other vitamins. I can take vitamins, there's no problem with that. There's this small one multivitamin for pregnant women, and there's this DHA omega tablets, DHA tablets with folic acid, and there's this another omega tablets, fish oil tablet that I take. 3 types of vitamins I take. Those are completely fine. The only thing is I need to take enough milk, enough calcium to sort of replace the maternity milk, so that I and the baby can have enough calcium to grow or keep our bones. Because I saw the baby's hands and legs, cute little fingers. It's so cute. Actually, at some point, the baby was waving at the camera. The doctor was quite shocked to see that. And a recent sonogram I also went to, it was this 13-week sonogram, I think. After the test result came in, I went back in. The baby was like holding his thumbs. Both of the thumbs were like going up. So it's so hilarious. Yeah, the baby was like, I'm okay, you just need to take care of yourself. That's what the doctor told me anyways. Yeah, I keep calling the baby him and his, so I don't know, it's maybe a boy. I feel like it's a boy, but if it's a girl, then I'm also fine. I'm happy. Of course, like being a woman, I'd like a girl, but because I know how to take care of a girl. But I mean, of course, I love boys too. So let's see how it goes, right? Finally, I can share the news with you guys. Thank you guys for always like being there with me for all these years, and the little family is growing up. And ladies who are mothers or pregnant ladies, maybe you can help me out, put in the comments your experiences. I'd like to know, I'd like to understand all these things. I've been around to the pregnancy blogs and stuff. It's a lot of stuff to know and do, and like lots of stuff. I never knew that pregnancy is gonna be that much work. I really thought it was just going to be like, hey, as long as I eat well, exercise well, pregnancy should be so tough. But the real thing came in, and it was like, nah, let's see how you can do with this situation. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to my ranting and my news. I really hope you guys are doing well, and really wish you a healthy, virus-free few months here, because I think it's going down a little. It's been spreading so much, but finally it's gone to at least a little bit steady few days in our Singapore, and I hope that wherever you are, things are going better too. And for my part, suggestion for you guys all is just try to remain calm. If you have a mask, try and wear them, and try not to go outside to public place. Relax at home more, cook at home more, eat your own cooked meals, healthy stuff. Yeah, that's all I can say right now. I wish you guys all the best. I think until then, I really hope I have time to edit this, put it out there by today. I'll see how, and see you guys later. Bye.